Good morning students. In last class we learned about the trigonometric values of 90 minus theta and trigonometric values of 90 plus theta. Yes or no? What are the trigonometric values of 90 minus theta? That means sin 90 minus theta value we find. Same like this cos of 90 minus theta. Next tan of 90 minus theta. These are all values we find, right? As well as and these six trigonometric ratios are there. In terms of theta we find. Same like this manner. What is that one? Sin of 90 plus theta also we find. Sin 90 plus theta, cos 90 plus theta. Yes or no? Next tan 90 plus theta and so on. So it is in first quadrant. 90 plus theta is in second quadrant. Right? 90 plus theta it is in second quadrant. Okay, remember. Now next what will be actually what is the angles here? In first quadrant 90 minus theta. Right? In second quadrant 90 plus theta, 180 minus theta. Right? So in third quadrant 180 plus theta, 270 minus theta. In fourth quadrant 270 minus 270 plus theta, 360 minus theta. Right? In first quadrant again it is 360 plus theta, about 360. Okay, one complete revolution is equal to 360. Up to here again it will be goes to next. It means it is more than 360. More than 360 means 360 plus theta. Okay, remember this one. So now we find about the trigonometric values of 90 minus theta. We find about 90 plus theta also. Right? In second quadrant one more angle is there. What is that one? About 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta. Okay, I am going to find trigonometric ratios of 180 minus theta in terms of theta. Okay. Trigonometric ratios of 180 minus theta. Trigonometric ratios of 180 minus theta in terms of theta. In terms of theta. Okay, yes. Just observe here 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta means which quadrant? Second quadrant. Either 90 plus theta or 180 minus theta. Those two lies in second quadrant only. Second quadrant angle only. Okay. So for that one again I am going to take draw the diagram. Okay. So what is the diagram? X-axis, Y, X dash, Y dash, O. Okay. So these two are X dash, O X, Y dash, O Y are mutually perpendicular lines. Mutually perpendicular lines and revolving ray from on OX it starts and it rotates some. That means O is an ray, it makes an angle theta. And here what about this one P? P be any point on the ray OA x comma y. So it is the PM perpendicular, right? So what about this value? This value x. What about this value? This value y. Yes or no? Yes. Next what will be? Next what we have to find here? 180 minus theta angle we have to find. 180 minus theta angle we have to find. So to find that one just see here where it is in second quadrant only. Up to here it is 180. 180 minus theta means 0 only. Okay, that is what I am taking. One more another ray I am taking OA dash. OA dash. That means rotating like this here. It is merge with OA and it rotating like this. Merge with Y axis and it will rotate like this and it is merge with OX dash. Merge with OX dash. So merge with OX dash means what is that 180 degree now? 180 degree. And it will be after merging this, after making 180 degrees, it will be rotating again anti-clockwise direction. Sorry, it is actually anti-clockwise direction. It will be rotating again in clockwise direction, like this. Clockwise direction. Clockwise direction means this one is the OA. Are you understanding or not? It is OA one ray. I am taking another ray. Another ray. It starts here. It starts here and it rotates like this. It rotates like this. It rotates like this and it is matched with the OX dash. That means it makes a 180 degrees in anti-clockwise direction, right? Angle is anti-clockwise direction. Again what will be? It is rotated like this and it makes here angle theta. It makes here angle theta. So what about this one? So from here to here what about this angle? It is total 180. It is angle making theta here. So total 180 minus theta. This total angle is 180 minus theta. Okay, then here what it is? One more point P dash on this O A dash. What is this? Here it is. Where is it? It is in second quadrant. In second quadrant, what is the sign of coordinates? Sign of coordinates. Here negative. X dash means negative. So minus x and y value positive. Y axis positive. Okay. So draw perpendicular line M dash. P dash M dash. Okay. So OP R. OP value R. Here O P dash value R. Okay. So whatever this value minus x. Whatever this value y. Okay. See here to here. Point is given from here to here distance minus x. Minus x. From here to here is y. Distance actually always will be positive. It is direction is opposite direction of this one. That is why it is minus x. Okay. Now again from these two triangles. From this triangle what will be get? From this triangle what will be get? You will get sin theta cos theta and also. From this triangle what will get? Sin. What is the angle this? This angle 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta. And this O P dash M dash O P M both are congruent triangles. These two triangles are congruent triangles. Okay. Yes. Now from this triangle what you can make? From triangle OPM. From triangle OPM angle X O X O A X O A is equal to theta, right? Next from triangle O P dash M dash angle X dash O A dash X dash O A dash. What the angle? 180 minus theta. Remember. Okay, this angle is known as 180 minus theta. Okay, so it is opposite side. It is the hypotenuse. It is base. Okay, yes. So from the triangle, what will be? From triangle OPM. From triangle OPM, what is sin theta? Sin theta opposite by hypotenuse. Y by R. Y by R. What is cos theta? Base by hypotenuse. Base means x. X by R. Next, tan theta. Tan is sin. Sorry, what is that one? Y by x. Y by x. Next, cot theta. Cot theta means x by y. Next, secant theta. R by x. Next, cosecant theta. Cosecant theta. R by y. These are the trigonometric ratios about angle theta. Now, about angle 180 minus theta we have to. Okay. Yes. So from this triangle, from triangle O P dash M dash. Okay, from this one sine. Whatever the angle here, 180 minus theta only. 180 minus theta. Just see. 180 minus opposite by hypotenuse. Y by R. Y by R. So y by R means what is the value? Sin theta. That is equal to sin theta. Sin theta. And next, cos 180 minus theta. Cos 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta. So cos means minus x by r. Minus x by r. X by r means what is the value? X by is cos theta. Outside minus is there. Minus cos theta. That means sin 180 minus theta value sin theta. Sin 180 minus theta value sin theta. Cos 180 minus theta value minus cos theta. Okay, remember. Next, tan. Tan 180 minus theta. Tan 180 minus theta means what is that one? Y by minus x. Y by minus x. That is equal to minus of y by x. So minus y by x means tan theta only. So minus tan theta. Okay. Next, cot 180 minus theta. Cot 180 minus theta. So cot 180 minus theta means minus x by y. Minus x by y means here. X by y means cot theta only. Minus cot theta. Okay. Yes. So next, secant 180 minus theta. Secant 180 minus theta. Secant means r by minus x. R by minus x. That means minus r by x. R by x value. r by x means secant theta only. So this value is minus secant theta. Minus secant theta. Okay, next. Cosecant 180 minus theta. Cosecant 180 minus theta. From the cosecant means r by y. R by y. R by y means cosecant only. Cosecant theta. Okay, just observe here. 180 minus theta. Which quadrant it is? It is in second quadrant. In second quadrant, what values are positive? In second quadrant, sine reciprocal cosecant both are positive. Here, sine theta, cosecant theta both are positive. Remaining all are negative or not? Just observe the sign. 180 minus 3 means second quadrant. Second quadrant. So sine cosecant positive. So the sine value positive you got, here also positive. Remaining 4 values what we got here? Negative you got or not? Are you understanding or not? Yes. So like this manner you should have to write this. Like this, what is there? 180 minus theta. Next, if you take here third quadrant, what is there? 180 plus theta also is there. 180 plus theta. So like this, if you will take all the values, you have to take like this manner only. But no need to do all this like this. It is actually by this diagram we have to write like this. But simply we should have to learn. Simply we have to remember. Okay, one more procedure is there. To remember that one more procedure is there. By that procedure, we should have to remember. Okay, how to find that values, sine of 90 plus theta or cos of 180 minus theta, those values. Okay, just now I will explain those things. Just remember carefully. Okay, see. Just observe carefully this one. What it is? What is the angle in first quadrant? It is Q1. First quadrant. Remember. Q2. It is Q3. Q4. Total trigonometry depend upon these quadrants only. Okay. Remember carefully. Here, what is the angle here? 90 minus theta. Right? Here, 90 plus theta, 180 minus theta. Okay. Here, above 180. So, 180 plus theta, 270 minus theta. Okay, next what about this one? 270 plus theta, 360 minus theta. Okay, yes. Here what will be? Here what will be? 360 plus theta. 360 plus theta. Okay, and in this first quadrant, what is that one? All silver teacups. Like this you have to remember one code. Okay, all means all trigonometric ratios are positive. All trigonometric ratios are positive in first quadrant. Here silver. Silver means sine. Sine and sine reciprocal cosecant. Both are positive. Rest of the trigonometric ratios are negative. Rest of the remaining trigonometric ratios are negative. Remember. Next. Here what will be? T. T means tan. Tan reciprocal cot. Okay. These two are positive. These two values only in third quadrant. In third quadrant, these two values only positive. Remaining all are negative. Remaining, that means the rest of the trigonometric ratios are negative. Okay. Here, cups. That means cos reciprocal secant. Both are positive. Cos reciprocal secant both are positive. Rest of the trigonometric ratio values are negative. Rest of the trigonometric ratios are negative. Okay. Yes. Just see here, remember always the reciprocals first. Remember always reciprocals. What are the reciprocals? Sin theta, cosecant theta. These two are reciprocals. Okay. Next, cos theta, secant theta. These two are reciprocals. Next, tan theta, cot theta. These two are reciprocals. Remember these reciprocals. Okay. And remember this one. In first quadrant, all trigonometric ratios are positive. In second quadrant, sine and cosecant are positive. Sine and cosecant positive. Okay. In third quadrant, tan and cot positive. Tan and cot are positive. In fourth quadrant, cos secant positive. Cos secant positive. Remember this one. Okay. Yes. By remembering these only, we can find the trigonometric ratios values of that particular angle. particular angle means 90 minus theta, 90 plus theta, 180 minus theta, 180 plus theta, 270 minus theta, here 270 plus theta, 360 minus theta. Okay, and 360 plus theta also. Remember well. Okay, yes. Now here, after remembering that one, you should have to remember the angle also. That means in which quadrant what is the angle? Angle in which quadrant it lies. That means in first quadrant what is the angle? 90 minus theta, 360 plus theta. Like this you have to remember. Here second quadrant 90 plus theta, 180 minus theta. Here 180 plus theta, third quadrant 180 plus theta, 270 minus theta. Fourth quadrant 270 plus theta, 360 minus theta. Here 360 plus theta. Compulsory you have to remember these angles, compulsory. Okay, whenever you remember these angles, and that means the angles in which quadrant what is the angle? That angles and this reciprocal and this one. All these two positive, these two positive, these two positive in respect to quadrants. Then you can find the angle values easily. Okay, now I am going to find this. I am going to find this. Just observe here. And one more thing is there. I will explain. Sine. Now I am going to find 90 minus theta. First quadrant angle. First, that means the Q1. What is the angle? Q1. 90 minus theta. First I am going to find 90 minus theta. Next, I will go to these two values. I will go to find these two values. I will go to find these two values. Later, I will find this 360 plus theta. Like this we are rotating. First, okay, like this we are rotating. It is 360 plus theta. It will becomes again after completion of one revolution. It will becomes again here first quadrant. Yes or no? Here the whatever the angle is more than 360. That is 360 plus theta you rotate. Okay, remember. Now just see sin 90 minus theta we have to find. Sin 90 minus theta we have to find. 90 minus theta means the first you should have first when we are going to find this value, what we should have to observe here. When we are going to find this sin 90 minus theta, what we have to observe here? We should have to observe the angle first. We should have to observe the angle first. Angle. What is the angle? 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta means which quadrant that angle lies. 90 minus theta means which quadrant that angle lies. So 90 minus theta means in first quadrant. Yes, first quadrant the sine value is positive or negative. First what we have to check? We should have to check about the angle. First confirm that angle in which quadrant that angle lies. In which quadrant that angle lies. So 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta means in which quadrant it is? First quadrant. Yes, first quadrant. Remember. Yes. In first quadrant, what is the sine trigonometric ratio? Sine. In first quadrant, trigonometric ratio sine is positive or negative? In first quadrant, the trigonometric ratio sine is positive value or negative value. We have to go to that second one. That is second point. First point, we have to check that angle we have to. Angle in which quadrant it lies. After checking that one, trigonometric ratio. The trigonometric ratio sine we have to check. Trigonometric ratio sine. Is that the trigonometric ratio in first quadrant positive or negative? Just tell me it is in first quadrant all trigonometric ratios are positive only. Sine is positive, cos, tan, secant, all are positive or not. So now trigonometric ratio is positive. So value will get a positive. Okay. Next third point. Third point. Just observe the angle. Even number or odd number. Even number or odd number. If it is 9 means odd number or not? 9 means odd number. So these trigonometric ratios will be changed for odd numbers only. Trigonometric ratios will be changed for odd numbers. So 9 is odd number. Just remember like this. Okay. If you remember like that, then only you can solve that. You can find that very easy. Okay. 9 is odd number. 9 is odd number. So the trigonometric value will be changed. Trigonometric ratio will be changed. Not value. Trigonometric ratio will be changed. How it will be? How it will be if angle is 90 here, 90 and 270. 99 means odd number. 27. 270 actually 27. 27 is odd number or not? For this odd angle, for 9 and 27, the trigonometric ratios will be changed. How it will be changed? Sine will be changed as not reciprocals here. Don't take reciprocals is different. Okay, here sin will be changed as a cos. Cos will be changed as a sin. Okay, next tan will be changed as a cot. Cot will be changed as a tan. Okay, next secant. Secant will be changed as a cosecant. Cosecant will be changed as secant. When the trigonometric ratios will be changed, whenever the angle will be odd. Odd means for 9 and 9 means odd. 27 also odd. For odd numbers, that means for 90 degrees and for 270 degrees only. For 90 degrees and for 270 degrees only, trigonometric ratios will be changed. How it will be changed? Sin will be changed as cos, or cos will be changed as sin. Tan will be changed as cot. Cot will be changed as tan. Secant will be changed as cosecant. Cosecant will be changed as secant. And what about for 180 and 360? For 180 and 360 degrees, the trigonometric ratios does not change. The trigonometric ratios does not change. That means sin as sin only, cos as cos only, tan as tan only. Next, secant as secant only, cosecant as cosecant only, cot as cot only, cot as cot only. Understand? Remember this one. Okay. So sin as sin when the angle will be 180 and 360. That means 18 means even number. 36 also even number or not? You have to remember like that. For odd numbers, trigonometric ratios will be changed. Trigonometric ratios will be changed. For even numbers, trigonometric ratios does not change. Trigonometric ratios does not change. That means sin as sin, cos as cos, tan as tan, secant as secant, cosecant as cosecant, cot as cot only. Understand? Yes. Now we are seeing sin. First point. When we are going to find these values, sin 90 minus theta. What is the first point? We have to check angle, and it is even or odd. That is also we have to check. If it is even, even means 18 or 36, then trigonometric ratio does not change. If it is odd, maybe 9 and 27, compulsory the value will be, trigonometric ratios will be changed. Okay, remember. Yes. So first what we have to check? We have to check the angle, in which quadrant it lies. After that one, suppose it is for in some quadrant. In that quadrant, the trigonometric ratio is positive or negative. We have to check that. Second point. Next second point. What is that one? Sin of trigonometric ratio. Sin of trigonometric ratio. Third point means it is even or odd. Okay, even or odd number. We have to check. If it is even, does not change. Trigonometric ratio does not change. If it is some odd number, compulsory trigonometric ratios will be changed. Trigonometric ratios will be changed. Remember. Okay. Mostly these 3 points we have to remember. Changing means how it will be. Sin will be changed as cos will be changed as sin. Tan will be cot will be tan. Okay. Next secant will be cosecant, cosecant will be secant. Are you understanding? Remember like that. These 3 points we have to check first. Just 3 here. Come here. Sin 90 minus theta. First what we have to check? 90 minus theta. Which quadrant it is? 90 minus theta. Which quadrant it is? So you have to remember. Okay. 90 minus theta means the first quadrant. 90 minus theta means the first quadrant. Yes. In first quadrant, sin is positive or negative? In first quadrant, sin is positive or negative? Sin is positive or negative? Sin is positive. Why? Because in first quadrant all trigonometric ratios are positive only. All trigonometric ratios are positive. So sin is positive. Okay. Yes. Plus. So it is here come to the angle 90. 90 means 9. It is odd number. Odd number means compulsory the trigonometric ratio will be changed as sin will be changed as cos. And what we are finding? Theta. Cos. This angle will be cos theta. That means sin 90 minus theta value will be cos theta. Okay. Yes. Next. In this all trigonometric ratios values we have to find. Next cos 90 minus theta. In first quadrant I am finding. Okay. 90 minus theta angle in first quadrant only. Right? Yes. So 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta means which quadrant it is? First quadrant. In first quadrant cos is positive or negative? First quadrant all are positive. So positive. So it is 90. 90 so cos can be changed as sin. Okay. Sin theta. Sin that angle theta. Okay. Next tan 90 minus theta. Tan 90 minus theta. First observe this one. 90 minus theta. Which quadrant it is? It is in first quadrant. In first quadrant, tan is positive or negative? In first quadrant, all are positive. So tan also positive. It is 90. 90 means an odd number. So tan can be changed as cot. So cot theta. Understand? Yes. Next tan cot 90 minus theta. Cot 90 minus theta. Again check here. 90 minus theta which quadrant it is? First quadrant. In first quadrant cot is positive or negative? In first quadrant all are positive. So cot also positive. So plus. So positive value. Okay. It is 90. So trigonometric value will change. So cot can be changed as tan. Cot can be changed as tan theta. Okay. Next. Secant 90 minus theta. Secant 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta. Which quadrant it is? First quadrant. In first quadrant secant is positive. Yes, plus it is 90. So secant can be changed as cosecant theta. Okay. Next, one more is there. Cosecant 90 minus theta. Okay. Cosecant 90 minus theta. Yes. 90 minus theta which quadrant? First quadrant. Okay. In first quadrant cosecant is positive or negative? Positive. Yes. Plus. Right? It is 90. So 90 so means compulsory the trigonometric ratio will be changed or not? Will be changed. How it will be? Cosecant can be changed as secant. Understand? So like this manner we should have to find the values. Okay. In the place of theta here some value will be there. Maybe 30 degrees, 45 degrees, or 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, whatever it may be. Theta value here maybe 30 degrees, 60, 45, 90, whatever it may be. Angle will be different angle. That value will be. Okay, 90 minus theta. Theta value some degree. You will get some value. That value we are finding. Okay, it is in first quadrant. What is the angle here? 90 minus theta. Okay, second quadrant. In second one, two are there. What are they? 90 plus theta. Next I am going to find 90 plus theta. Which quadrant it is? Second quadrant. Q2. Okay, 90 plus theta. 90 plus theta. Just to see, I am removing the values. Yes. We have to find this trigonometric ratios values of angle 90 plus theta. First, what we have to observe here? We have to observe that 90 plus theta. Which quadrant it is? 90 plus theta. Which quadrant it is? 90 plus theta means second quadrant. You have to remember. Whenever I will ask that one, compulsory you have to say 90 plus theta, second quadrant, like that. Okay? Yes, 90 plus theta, second quadrant. In second quadrant, what is positive? That means what trigonometric ratios are positive. In second quadrant, what trigonometric ratios are positive? Sin and sin reciprocal cosecant. These two values only positive values. Here, sin is in sin. So sin value means positive. Understand? Yes. Next, it is 90. So now only we discussed about that for 90 and 270 trigonometric ratio will be changed. Okay, so it is 90. So sin will be changed as cos. So cos. Understand? Cos is angle. Clear? Yes. This means sin 90 plus theta in terms of theta. Next, cos 90 plus theta. 90 plus theta. Which quadrant it is? Second quadrant. Which quadrant it is? Second quadrant. In second quadrant, cos is positive or negative? In second quadrant, what are positive? Sin and cosecant only positive. So cos is negative or not? Negative. So minus. So it is 90. So cos can be changed as sin. So sin theta. So minus. Understand? Again. Next, 90 plus theta. Second quadrant. In second quadrant, tan is negative. Always remember, in second quadrant, sin, cosecant positive. In second quadrant, sin, cosecant positive. Remaining are negative only. Sin value is positive value or not? Yes. Sin cosecant also is positive. Remaining are negative only. So you will take negative. Okay? Yes. It is 90. So tan can be changed as cot. Cot. It is 90. Second quadrant. In second quadrant, cot is negative. So minus. Right? So it is 90. So cot can be changed as tan. Tan. Okay. Next, 90 plus theta. 90 plus theta means which quadrant it is? Second quadrant. In second quadrant, secant is negative. So minus. Right? It is 90. So secant can be changed as cosecant. Cosecant theta. Okay. Next, 90 plus theta. Which quadrant? Second quadrant. In second quadrant, cosecant is positive. Sin cosecant positive. So positive. It is 90. So it is 90. So cosecant can be changed as secant. Secant theta. Understand? It is second quadrant 90 plus theta. Next in second quadrant, one more angle is there. 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta. So I am going to change that one. See. 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta. Minus theta. Check here. First, what we have to observe? We should have to observe that. We should have to observe the angle. 180 minus theta. Which quadrant it lies? 180 minus theta. Second quadrant. Which quadrant it lies? Second quadrant. So in second quadrant, what values are positive? Sin, cosecant positive. Rest of the elements are, rest of the trigonometric ratios are negative. Okay. In second quadrant, angle is 180 minus theta. Okay. So in second quadrant, what is positive? Sin and cosecant positive. Remaining are negative. Remember. Just see here. 180 minus theta. First check the angle. In which quadrant it lies? 180 minus theta. Which quadrant? 180 minus theta. Which quadrant? Second quadrant. In second quadrant, sin is positive or not? Sin positive only. Sin or cosecant positive. So sin is positive. And cosecant also positive. Remaining are negative. So minus. Right? Yes. Now here it is 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta means second quadrant. In second quadrant, sin is positive. So plus. And remember one thing. It is 180. 180 means 18 is there. Even number. If it is even number, then trigonometric ratios does not change. For 90 and 270 only, the trigonometric ratios will be changed. Okay. But here it is 180. It is even number. So for this one, trigonometric ratio does not change. Does not change means sin is there here. What is the trigonometric ratio here? Sin only. So here also what we get? Sin only. Sin theta. Are you understanding or not? Yes. Next. 180 minus theta. Which quadrant? Second quadrant. In second quadrant, cos is. In second quadrant, the trigonometric ratio cos is negative. Yes, minus. Why? Because in second quadrant, what values are positive? Sin, cosecant positive. Remaining are negative. So cos is negative. So it is 180. 180. So sin does not change. So cos. Cos is does not change. The trigonometric ratio cos does not change. Cos as cos. So cos theta. Okay. Next 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta. Which quadrant it is? Second quadrant. In second quadrant tan is negative. So minus. It is 180. So tan as tan. Tan theta. Okay. Next 180 minus theta. Second quadrant. In second quadrant what is negative? So minus. Second quadrant what is negative? So minus. It is 180. So cot as cot only. Cot. Next 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta. Where it is? Second quadrant. In second quadrant secant is negative. So minus. Right? It is 180. So secant does not change. Secant as secant. Clear? Next 180 minus theta. Second quadrant. In second quadrant cosecant is positive. Why? Because sin of cosecant positive. So positive. Okay. It is 180. 180. So cosecant as cosecant. Cosecant as cosecant. Understand? Like this manner we have. Okay. Next. In second quadrant, these two angles, ratios of these two angles we find. Next, come to third quadrant. In third one, what is the angle? 180 plus theta, 270 minus theta. First take 180 plus theta. Okay, 180. It is Q3 now. 180 plus theta. Okay, just observe here. It is third quadrant. Q3, third quadrant. Why? Because 180 plus theta, which quadrant it is? 180 plus theta, third quadrant. In third quadrant, what trigonometric ratios are positive? Tan and cot are positive. Tan and cot are positive. Remaining rest of the trigonometric ratios are negative. Rest of the trigonometric ratios are negative. Just observe here. In third quadrant, what are the positive? Tan reciprocal cot, both are positive. Remaining are negative. Okay, remember. Here see 180 plus theta. Which quadrant it is? 180 plus theta. Third quadrant. In third quadrant, sign is third quadrant. What is positive? Tan of cot is positive. Tan value, cot value positive. Remaining are negative only. Yes, remember like this. Okay. So in third quadrant, sign is negative. Negative. So minus. Next, it is 180. 180 means the trigonometric ratio does not change. For what values it will be changed? 90, 270. For 90, 270 only value will be changed. Okay, here 180 plus theta. 180 plus theta. Third quadrant. Okay, third quadrant sign is negative. Minus, it is 180. So sign does not change. Sign as sign only. Sign is angle theta. Okay, next 180 plus theta. Third quadrant. In this third quadrant, cos is negative. So minus. Cos is negative. Minus. So it is 180. So sign does not change. That means cos does not change. Cos as cos only. Cos. Okay. Next 180 plus theta. Third quadrant. In this third quadrant, tan is positive. Tan is positive. So plus. And it is 180. So tan does not change. Tan as tan. Okay. Next 180 plus theta. It is in third quadrant. In third quadrant, cot is positive. In third quadrant, cot is positive. It is 180. So cot does not change. So cot theta. Next 180 plus theta. Third quadrant. In this third quadrant, secant is negative. So minus. It is 180. So secant does not change. Secant theta. Next 180 plus theta. It is third quadrant. In third quadrant, cosecant is negative. Minus. It is 180. So cosecant does not change. Cosecant theta as cosecant theta. Understand? Next, in third quadrant, one more angle is there. What is that one? 270 minus theta. 270 minus theta. We have to find the answer. Okay, let's see. minus theta. That means it is Q3. Okay. Sin of 270 minus theta. Cos of 270 minus theta. Tan of 270 minus theta. Cot of 270 minus theta. Secant of 270 minus theta. Cosecant of 270 minus theta. Okay, yes. So these are values we have to find. Remember one thing here. 270 minus theta. Which quadrant it is? 270 minus theta. Third quadrant. In third quadrant, what ratios are positive? Tan of cot positive. Tan of cot positive. Remaining are negative. Are you understanding or not? Remaining ratios are negative. Yes. Next. This is okay? Yes. Now come to this one. 270 minus theta. 270 minus theta. So 270 minus theta means which quadrant it is? Third quadrant. In third quadrant, sign is a positive or negative? Remember. In third quadrant, all silver T. Tan of cot positive. Remaining all are negative. All silver T. Third quadrant. Tan of cot positive. Remaining are negative. So sign is negative. So minus. It is 270. So odd number. Odd number means compulsory what will be changed? Trigonometric ratio will be changed. How it will be? Sin can be changed as a cos. cos can be changed as a sin, but here what it is sin. Sin can be changed as a cos. So cos theta. Cos theta. Next 270 minus theta. Third quadrant. In third quadrant, cos is all silver t. Third quadrant, cos is negative. So minus. So it is 270. So 270 means compulsory the trigonometric ratio will be changed. Cos can be changed as sin theta. Okay. Next 270 minus theta. 270 minus theta means third quadrant. In third quadrant, tan is all silver t positive. So plus positive value. Okay. So 270 means compulsory odd number. Odd number means compulsory tan can be changed as the trigonometric ratio can be changed as tan can be changed as cot. Cot this angle theta. Understand? Next 270 minus theta. 270 minus theta means third quadrant. In third quadrant, cot is positive. Why? Because all silver t. Third quadrant tan reciprocal cot positive. So cot positive. It is 270. So cot can be changed as tan. Cot can be changed as tan. Okay. Next 270 minus theta. 270 minus theta means which quadrant? Third quadrant. In third quadrant, secant is negative. So minus. Okay. So it is 270. So odd number. So secant can be changed as cosecant. Okay. Next 270 minus theta means third quadrant. In third quadrant, cosecant is negative minus. Okay. Next it is 270. So cosecant can be changed as secant theta. Understand? It is the angle about 270 minus theta. That means trigonometric ratios of 270 minus theta in terms of theta. Okay. It is third quadrant. Now I am going to fourth quadrant. Just come to fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant is what is angle here? 270 plus theta is there first. Okay. U4. 270 plus theta. So just remove them. 270 plus theta. Observe here. 270 plus theta. That means which quadrant it is? Fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, what are positive? What trigonometric ratios are positive? All silver t cups. Cups means cos secant. Cos reciprocal secant both are positive. Remaining all are negative. So cos reciprocal secant both are positive. Remaining are negative only. Remember. So all see fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, all silver t cups. In fourth quadrant, what trigonometric ratios are positive? Cos cups means cos reciprocal secant. Cos reciprocal secant both are positive. Cos reciprocal secant both are positive. Rest of the trigonometric ratios are negative. That means what are the negative? Cos secant. That means sin, tan, cot, cosecant. All are negative. Sin, tan, cot, cosecant. Negative. Right? Yes. Now come to find these values. See. First check the angle. In which quadrant it lies? 270 plus theta. 270 plus theta. Fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, sin is negative. So minus. All silver t cups. Cos secant positive. Remember, in fourth quadrant. So sin is negative. So it is 270. Odd number. So sin can be changed as cos. Sin can be changed as cos. Next, 270 plus theta. Fourth quadrant cos is positive. Cos all silver t cups. Cos secant positive. It is positive. It is 270. So cos can be changed as sin. Why? Because for odd numbers, trigonometric ratios will be changed. Okay? Yes. Here also 270. Tan can be changed as cot. 270. Cot can be changed as tan theta. 270. Fourth quadrant. Secant is positive. So 270. Secant can be changed as cosecant theta. Next here, it is negative. Cosecant is negative. So minus. So 270. Cosecant can be changed as secant theta. Understand? Yes. Next, in this fourth quadrant, one more angle is there. 360 minus theta. We have to find that also. 360 minus theta. 360 minus theta. Okay. Yes. Just observe carefully. 360 minus theta. Which quadrant it is? Fourth quadrant. Which quadrant it is? Fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, what are positive? All, silver, tea, cups. Cos secant positive. Cos secant positive. Remaining rest of the trigonometric ratios are negative. Yes or no? Remember. Next. Again, come to here. 360 minus theta. Which quadrant? 360 minus theta, fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, sign is positive or negative? Negative. So minus. It is 360. So 360 means even number. For even number, trigonometric ratio does not change. For even number, trigonometric ratio does not change. So sign as sign. Okay. Here it is 360 minus theta means what is that one? Fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, cos secant positive. So cos value is positive. Okay. It is 360. So even number. So cos does not change as cos theta. As a cos theta. Here also tan negative. In fourth quadrant, tan is negative. Minus it is 360. Tan does not change. Tan is fine. Okay. 360. Fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant cot is negative. So minus. Okay. Yes. 360. Cot does not change. Even number. Okay. Yes. It is as a cos theta. Cot theta. Next. 360 minus theta. It is fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, secant is positive. All silver tea cups. Cos is from secant. Positive. So plus. Okay. It is 360. So even number. Secant does not change. Secant is secant theta. Next. 360 minus theta. Fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, cosecant is minus. That means negative. And it is 360. Cosecant does not change. Cosecant. Understand? These are the trigonometric ratios. Next. In this fourth quadrant, these two are completed. In first, now you have to come to first quadrant. In first one, what is the 90 minus theta? We already find. 360 plus theta also we have to find. Yes. 360 plus theta. 360 plus theta. So 360 plus theta means which quadrant it is? Which quadrant it is? 360 plus theta. First quadrant. In first quadrant, all trigonometric ratios are positive only. Positive. Plus. All trigonometric ratios are positive only. Plus. And it is 360 plus theta. 360 plus theta means first quadrant. And in first quadrant, all trigonometric ratios are positive. Positive. So it is 360. 360 means that ratios does not change. For what values trigonometric ratio does not change? 180, 360. Here 360 plus theta. So here sin value does not change. Sin value, sin ratio does not change. So sin is sin theta. Here also 360 plus theta. First quadrant. In first quadrant cos is positive and it is 360. So cos does not change. Cos theta. Okay. Next 360 plus theta. 360 plus theta. Which quadrant it is? First quadrant. In first quadrant tan is positive. So it is 360. So tan does not change. Tan as tan. So remaining also same. Cot theta. Next secant theta. Next cosecant theta. It is about trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios of these angles. These are all angles. Very important. Very important. Okay, this class is very important. If you are not understanding, watch one more again and write these all values yourself. Then only you can understand. Then only you can understand properly. Okay. So and some more formulas are there like this manner. Some more values are there. We will solve that values depend upon these formulas in next class. Okay. Thank you.